Oh, I'm just having a cup of tea and a mince pie. I think I need the sustenance. Christmas is gone, but I've still got some mince pies left. And I've told the wife, I said, these mince pies are Wisiwig now. She said, what do you mean Wisiwig? I said, well, once they've gone, they've gone. That's it. So I'm having my share before they do go. In fact, I'm having the last one today. Anyway, welcome everybody to the channel. Got a nice different thing today. I've been listening recently to a program on the radio, which is a very well-known one called Desert Island Discs. And it occurred to me, what albums would I take if I had to go to a desert island? Which albums would I take with me? Let's say 10. You'd want 10, wouldn't you, really? Because I get fed up with the 500 I've got. So I'd definitely get fed up with 10 probably. But anyway, I'd want a decent record player on the island, like a Lin LP12, gotta be. And it would have to be some good amplifiers and speakers. But anyway, so which ones would I take? Well, it's a difficult decision. I've looked through all my albums, and to be quite honest with you, I found it very, very hard to come down to 10. But I have. So I'm going to share those with you today and see what you think. Let me know in the comments below which ones you agree with, which ones you disagree with. And also don't forget to subscribe. If you like the content that I'm giving you today, please subscribe. I'd like to get to 10,000 subscribers. I've got just over 500 at the moment. So I've got a long way to go. So please subscribe. Okay, that's enough for the sell. Right, so the 10 albums. Let's start off with this one. If I can pick it up, which I just about can. It's Honky Chateau by Elton John. Every record collection has to have an Elton John album in. I've got most of his, I'd say. But this is the best, I'd say, by far. I've got very fond memories of this album when I was young, playing it in my flat. And despite the fact, actually, that I played this on a really old record player system, ancient, the stylus was about as big as a nail. Despite that, this still plays beautifully on my LP12. It's an amazing record. There's a few little, a little bit of surface noise here and there, but it's nothing much really. It's still amazing recording. And the tracks are good. I love Honky Cat. Susie, Salvation, and Amy. They're probably my favourite tracks in all, but highly recommended album, and one I think that deserves to be on my desert island with me. So that's that one. The next one is probably one that most of you will not have heard of, but it's one that's very close to my heart, and that is it's Clifford Ward's album Home Thoughts, and the title track on it is actually called Home Thoughts from Abroad, and it's based on a poem written by someone, Keating, I think, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, the reason I like this album is it does sound amazing. It's got beautiful songs on it. It's a little bit old-fashioned now, a bit old-dated, but it's great. My favourite tracks are, which I can't see without taking it out of the thing, they don't put them on the actual record itself. Anyway, my favourite tracks are University, whatever, I don't know, can't remember now. Actually, I'm cocking this up now, aren't I? This is just a complete chaotic recording, but I'm going to carry on. I don't care. Anyway, I don't know I can't remember what the tracks are, but they're bloody good. Excuse my language. Okay, so Home Thoughts from Abroad, Clifford Ward is going to go to the desert island. That's 2. This cost me $4.99 in whenever it was recorded, and I can't see a date, can't see a date without taking it out of the sleeve, which I'm not going to do. But anyway, it's a long time ago. Trick of the Tail, Genesis. It is their best album in my view. If you haven't got a Genesis album in your collection, which is probably for most people is not going to be many people that haven't, but anyway, this is the best to get. It's got amazing tracks on it. The one that is standout track in my view of all of the tracks is Los Endos. Fantastic drums, you know, beautiful deep bass. It sounds really, really good. I wish they would bring this out on a Intervention Records production or something like that. It would be worthwhile, especially if it was actually, you know, manufactured from the original analog tapes. That would be a change, wouldn't it? Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, this is highly recommended. I love this album. It's got to go to the desert island with me. Now let me just have a quick slurp, if you don't mind. I love tea and alcohol. So, this one is First Aid Kit, and it's the big black and the blue. Amazing recording, beautiful vocals, just a beautiful album. Again, you must listen to this. I can't tell you which tracks are the best. Ghost Town maybe, I can't remember to be honest, but it's all good. This is absolutely superb. First Aid Kit, if you haven't heard of First Aid Kit, I've been talking to people recently and they've never heard of First Aid Kit. Well, they're brilliant. Highly recommended, First Aid Kit. So, how many have we done now? I don't know, I think that's probably 4, yeah. ELO. Got to take ELO. And this is their most famous one, I suppose, the New World Record, Electric Light Orchestra. Beautiful album, very well recorded. It's got some good tracks on it, like So Fine, Shangri-La, Telephone Line, Living Thing. Great production by Jeff Lynne. Jeff Lynne is a very good producer in my view. Produces all his own albums, and this is no exception. Highly recommended. ELO, the New World Record. Now to a female vocal, because I do like female vocals, and I love this album by Sia. It's called Some People Have Real Problems, Don't We All? It's beautifully produced sleeve. Look at this. Isn't that lovely? Amazing. The artwork on Sia's albums is really good, I think. I mean, even the front cover is amazing. Beautiful artwork. But yeah, some of the tracks on here, there's one in particular that I absolutely love. And it's called Lullaby. Oh, it's so beautiful. Little Black Sandals. Loads. Electric Bird, Beautiful Calm Driving, Lentil, yeah, Academia. Fabulous tracks. Everyone is good. Everyone you'll enjoy if you like Sia. Take It to the Island. I've got to take that. That's the first one that I'll play when I get there. Female vocals again, London Grammar. Fantastic recording. For a modern recording, I would put this as being a hi-fi demonstration type record, if you like. Really nice tracks on it. If You Wait is what it's called, of course. Again, an album that is deserving on a desert island. I think I need to have this to listen to. So London Grammar. Joe Jackson is the other one. I've already done a review of this in my hi-fi update. Joe Jackson, that's absolutely amazing. It's got to come to the desert island. Now, an album that I really do love, I'm a big fan of Pink Floyd and Roger Waters in particular. And Is This the Life We Really Want? I think there is so much to this album that's meaningful, especially today in the current economic climate and what with climate change and everything else, the way we live. Is this really the life we really want? Well, I wonder whether I would be safe from all of those things on the desert island. Probably, except when the water levels in the sea rise so much that the desert island becomes flooded and I drown. It's got some great tracks. Oh, God. Wait for Her is one of my favourites. Is This the Life We Really Want is incredible. The Most Beautiful Girl. The Last Refugee. All my amazing tracks. Highly recommended. Roger Waters, Is This the Life We Really Want? Well, I couldn't go to a desert island without this. I'd have to take this with me. I'm not going to tell you what it is because you all know. And I love this particular pressing. It's superb quality. It's probably the best I will ever get. So I'm definitely taking that. I'm not leaving that for anybody else to play. I think that is 10, but I actually made, there's 11 here, I think. And this is the one that, sadly, Tom Petty's no longer with us. But Mojo, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, again, I've said this before and I'll say it again about this one, for a modernish, fairly modern recording, this is incredible. It just goes to show what these record companies can do if they want to, if they try hard enough, if they just give us quality. This is amazing. It's a double album. It's got incredible tracks on it. There's the band. Look at them. Don't they look incredible? Yeah. Sadly, Tom Petty's not there anymore, but yeah, Mojo. So the tracks that I love on here, I'm not going to tell you the best track. I'll tell you that in a minute. Taking My Time, Lover's Touch. They're all good tracks. Jericho Blues is good. I quite like all of the tracks on it, pretty much. But there is one track which I cannot get enough of, and it's good enough. And I'll tell you what, if it's good enough for me, maybe it's good enough for you. Yeah. Mojo, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers is going to my desert island. So that's all my 10, 11 actually records that I'll be taking to the desert island. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. There might be some albums there that you might want to investigate further. I hope so. I enjoy them, listening to them all. And yeah, until the next time, ciao. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you've enjoyed the video. Okay. Thanks and bye.